We had a load of leaks leading up to the reveal of Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, and as of yesterday, the game has now been officially revealed, and you'd think because the game has now been officially revealed and we've seen gameplay, that there would be no more leaks to cover. Well, you'd be wrong. Thanks to the Crash Bandicoot website, which got updated yesterday, we now have a brand new image giving us our first look at N.Tropy, Dingodile, and Tawna. So this image got uploaded to the website accidentally and was removed pretty quickly, but not before someone managed to get a grab of it. So here is your image. Now it looks like this is an image for a video, so maybe this is a trailer that's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks that gives us a good look at N.Tropy, Tawna, Dingodile, and some of the other masks we have yet to see. It has also been confirmed as of today we are getting an art book for Crash Bandicoot 4, which might feature some of this artwork we're seeing here. Now it is a good idea to remember that this is a drawing. This isn't actually in-game. The style you're seeing drawn here, whilst similar to the actual Crash Bandicoot 4 look, is a stylized version of that, meaning the characters we're looking at here might not look exactly like they do in this image when in-game. So let's start off with the 4 masks. Now we've seen them on the cover art and we've seen 3 of them in the brand new trailer. That 4th one, that dark purpley red one, we have yet to see what that one does, what his name is, who that mask is. Now, he does look a little bit angrier and a little bit more grumpier than the other masks. I wonder if maybe instead of Crash and Coco using this quantum mask, that perhaps Cortex will use this quantum mask. It is also interesting that the mask on the left there seems to have sort of 2 personalities to him. One looking very sad and the other one looking kind of evil but also maybe happy at the same time. It'll be very interesting to see what they actually do in terms of gameplay. On the left there, you have Cortex, and then below him, you have our first look at Dingodile, and just from this art style, he is looking awesome. Now, there are a couple of things to note here. Firstly, his normal flamethrower lava gun is actually shooting out water this time, and he's kind of using it to propel himself upwards. Now, it has been teased by Toys for Bob that we're going to be playing as more than just Crash, Coco, and Cortex. Perhaps this is actually a trailer giving us a better look at some of the characters we can play as, and maybe we'll be able to play as Dingodile, N.Tropy, and Tawna as well. Obviously, that's just pure speculation at the moment, but this kind of hints towards that. Maybe Dingodile's abilities when you play as him is using his new water gun to propel himself upwards, allowing him to get to higher locations. Moving along to the right side, we get our first proper look at Tawna. We had seen a glimpse of her in the leaked merchandise earlier last week, but it does seem like we're going to be bumping into Tawna in perhaps a pirate dimension, and she's going to be slightly different from when we saw her in Crash Bandicoot 1, maybe a little bit more fierce and a little bit more ruthless, and hopefully she's going to help Crash and Coco on their journey. And then we move up to N.Tropy. Now, we know the main villains of this game are supposedly Cortex, N.Tropy, and Uka Uka, who we have yet to see. Now, the first thing that I thought when I looked at this is N.Tropy doesn't really look like a he here. He kind of looks like a female. Now, of course, that could just be the art style here, and he could just have a sort of real chiseled down look in this new game compared to the sort of more chubbier, fatter look we've seen in the Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fueled. There is obviously the possibility that this is an N.Tropy from a different dimension like we see with Tawna. However, I'm on the side that this is the N.Tropy we know from previous games, just with a slightly more chiseled and refined look, because why would we be going up against a N.Tropy from a different dimension when Cortex and N.Tropy work together to break free from the time prison? It would be a little bit strange. Now personally, I don't mind any of these brand new looks. I think Dingodile here looks the best. He looks exactly like you'd expect him to. I like the new redesign of Tawna. I think it's a little bit cooler than what we got in Nitro Fueled and in Crash 1. She definitely looks a lot more adventurous here. And then as for N.Tropy, well, N.Tropy is one of my favorite design characters in Crash Bandicoot. It looks like he's maybe got some sort of octopus or even an electric eel wrapped around him, or that might be some sort of cable, and that is to do with the brand new time rifts. We're going to have to wait and see, but it is exciting. We now know we are seeing Dingodile and officially Tawna in this game. I'm sure we're going to be seeing other characters make their appearance in this game as well, and as soon as we get any information about what they might look like or what they might be doing in this game, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. Now, I'd love to know in the comments below, what do you think those other 2 masks we have yet to see abilities are? Do you think Cortex is going to be using any of these masks in-game? Do you think Dingodile, Tawna, or even N.Tropy might be a playable character in this game along with Crash, Coco, and Cortex? And just overall, what do you think about their designs? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Now, if you did enjoy this video, then click that like button because it really does help the channel reach a wider audience and hopefully grow. And if you aren't already, subscribe because there's going to be a ton more Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time coverage on the channel leading up to launch and beyond. I do also cover other games here and there, so there might be something else that I cover that you're excited about as well. If you'd like to stay up to date with me or just chat to me, you can follow me over on Twitter at @IamMisterBo, link to that in the description below. Also, feel free to join our Discord server. We have a nice friendly community and it'd be awesome to see you over there. Again, link to that in the description below. With all that out of the way though, thank you very much for hanging out and for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, take care. Bye bye.